हेलो, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ थोड़ी सी वार्तालाप करने वाले हैं और इस वार्तालाप में we'll talk about various issues like life being a 20-year-old and how we are figuring out life, what are going on, societal norms, when to get married. बहुत सारी चीजें हमने इसमें डिस्कस करी है. I hope you would like this.
I was actually, I have my own mind.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm not gonna get married. I feel like double income, no kids is like peak lifestyle.
Do you think you're struggling?
But they don't.
In my case, I
No, I feel very anxious when I talk about this shit.
I talk to my parents regularly.
If you're a girl, mothers and fathers, they lose their mind a little when their girls turn 20.
Hello guys, my name is Nikhil and these are two of my friends.
I'm Anya. I was actually, I have my own mind.
Okay.
It's okay. So here's the thing. I was talking about how Divya, like I'm not gonna get married and I'm definitely not gonna have kids. Stop. You need to stop. And that is mainly because of the fact I realized that I will not make a good parent.
Why do you think so?
Because I'm very selfish and I actually prioritize my time over like other people. Like I like spending time with other people, but I need a lot of time to recharge. Like if I'm hanging out with you today, it's not like 2 to 3 days, but I feel like if I go on a regular basis, that is too much for me. I can't do that. I need to stay home because, and I feel like if you're gonna have kids, there's like constant people in your life. And here's the thing, why do you think parents and children actually disagree? That is mainly because of the fact because
दोनों एक जैसे ही है.
no, that is actually because of the fact that parents raise their children how they want it to be. Okay? So they're reflecting their regrets and their resentment towards their own self into their kids. And kids hate that because they're their own people. They have their own thoughts. Obviously, if I'm going to have my own thoughts.
And वो confused भी होते हैं इसलिए.
Yes, we are young. We are like in our early 20s. And we are constantly getting like forced into a certain mold. You would obviously not like it, right?
True.
Because we are building ourselves in a whole different manner. Okay? Times change and people change. So like I feel like parents, I feel like being parent would be a hard job because this kind of acceptance does not come easy. Okay, like my kids are their own people, right? Like friends maybe you kind of feel like I know that is my friend, right? So that kind of acceptance is not easy and I tend to be very emotional in that matter. Yes.
And what was the question for me?
The question was like I feel like double income, no kids is like peak lifestyle. Yeah.
Again, hello guys. This is Nikhil and
Where are we going?
Divya and Manya.
Manya. I'm
21
22, 23.
and we are just having an open dialogue about life. Yeah.
Okay. Play around with my mascara. Anyway, so like here's the thing, we are discussing about how we are navigating the personal experience of how we're navigating life in general and our relationship with the parents, which is like one of the crucial things that you think about like when you enter 20s.
So what are your struggles?
I don't.
Do you think you're struggling?
I feel like this is like I'm kind of like generalizing it in a sense that feels more authentic to me.
Okay.
Your opinions, please. You can discuss it. You have to give some opinions too. Be honest about it. Talk about it.
Fine. So you can ask me. So the thing was, do you feel the pressure of other people doing things and you are feeling out of space?
Out of the loop.
Out of the loop.
Yeah, more like everybody's graduating, everybody's going from like teenagers, like now you're out of your teens.
Now everyone have their
like I feel like in right now, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Like it's like up until like our recent years, we were like even recently. I graduated in April. She graduated in what month was it? July, right? So like when you graduate from a certain work, you do not have map. Like everybody had a map. This is actually very thoughtful.
How do you close it?
True.
Okay. So we were basically talking about.
I was asking you.
Yes.
Broad topic है कि कैसे everyone don't have a now path.
But like some people are more organized, I feel, and like that organization kind of comes from like
Bringing.
Yeah, understandable parents makes a lot of like difference, I feel like, and understandability comes as a manners. Because I feel like my parents are understandable in a certain way, but in the very other way, they are very, very conservative. Like my parents are not very heavy on the topic of getting married, but they are incredibly into the fact that if I don't, very cutesy, very short to the camera, very cutesy, very
So the final.
Yes, very cute. Please pause. ये हमारा बच्चा है. So I feel like we kind of like forget कि okay, so this is also so for a lot of kind podcasts. Don't even ask why. They're very comforting to watch. So I was listening to this like profiler in FBI who said like every psychopath or anyone in life will go through a very heavy sort of neglect, abuse, be it emotional, physical, or like even like sexual abuse. These are the kind of people that actually turn into like psychopaths or serial people who are more unaffected by the law. Because like in society, basic understanding of stuff like emotional abuse and everything is wrong, right? So that is kind of like breaking a law, right? So in that very sense, these people feel like the law was broken by their parents and they did not see any repercussions of it. So we can do it too.
At the smaller scale.
Yes. And I feel like in today's life, a lot of us have gone through that emotional neglect and abuse because our parents too have felt that emotional neglect. Yeah. So like not a lot of parents actually agree to the fact, and a lot of people actually show a lot of aversion towards like therapy and like psychological help. Like let's say this is a personal, very, very personal, but I don't want to talk about it now because it's on camera. See, it's like, okay, someone in my life actually went through a very, very traumatic period and is going through it right now. It's a family journey. And like they have been like their best friend actually died at a very young age.
Best friend.
Yeah, at age 18, right? So this person never got proper therapy for it. So throughout their life, they're 48 now and they've gone through these bouts of depression and like very reclusive depressive episodes. So now you feel like कि अपने time पे तो हमको लगता है it's very common and all, but हमारे parents are like, no, this will not trigger and all. A lot of parents do it, but it is there. So I feel like जब this emotional neglect and stuff, this is very generational. And it is also very genetical. Like
Genetical?
Yes, because like what people have noticed right now in a lot of studies is that your trauma actually binds itself to your genes, like your brain and all, right? It binds itself very heavily with your stuff and it actually forms yourself. And so it actually passes on. Like let's say there is a certain thing that actually gives you off a really, really bad vibe, right? And you don't want to do it, but you have no prior experience of dealing with it. Like let's say I particularly feel very weird when like someone gets very close to me. It's not like anybody used to hit me or anything, but like I just feel this aversion of physical contact. So I tend to give people up. So like everyone thinks it's normal, but it affects you a lot. And I feel like your parents' trauma needs to be discussed and they need to be discussing it, but they don't.
In my case, I
feel very anxious when I talk about this shit.
I talk to my parents regularly, like not on camera or something, but like I try to understand them more because they have also tried to understand me. So automatically I also talk to them about their past. Like recently, शायद कल ही मैंने उन्हीं से उनका पूरा past, how she got married, and her thing was she was like 18.
I remember my mom getting married and she told me like around the time she got married, she had like this really bad hormonal disbalance because she was so stressed. This lady was 27 or 20. She was a teacher and she paid her way through college. No mention from her parents. Or she like did multiple like she did like 17 different courses. She can speak basic conversation in like 7 to 8 languages.
Damn.
My mom, right? Yeah, and like it is like kind of damn, and I feel proud of it.
Also, yeah.
I feel proud of it, and my mom is like a very knowledgeable person, and she's like very intellectually gifted. But here's the thing: that's my mom, right? So I'm obviously gonna take it for granted. So I feel like there's always this sort of like distance between your parents that you cannot overcome unless and until you step into their shoes or you like kind of become their age. Like ekdam around like you're 16, 17, you feel like this aversion. I still feel it. It's still there. But like, you start understanding your parents as you grow older. And for them, because your parents never actually sat you down and told you, like think about it. If your parents sat you down and told you, it's okay, do whatever you want, we are there as your safety net. Will you not do something you actually want to do, or will you actually go for like this corporate hustle that you do?
You can answer.
Of course, I will do something which
and especially, like, I'm gonna add more to this. Especially if you're a girl, mothers and fathers, they lose their mind a little when their girls turn 20, especially in India.
Actually, I also want to talk about this. Is that you also feel you don't know how to?
No, I feel if I was a girl child, that I would be a much better person, like what my mom did. But that is also kind of ignorant because our parents thought that. Like every parent thinks I'm going to provide the best life possible to my child and all, but they do not know the kind of stuff that is going to befall them and the circumstances that are going to come by. So इसलिए I feel like there's a lot of gap in what you want to do and what you can't. But like there's one thing that I want to establish with be it a girl child, a boy child, that I want, if I ever have a child adopted on my own, I want them to know that I am there and I am a safety net. Okay? Because it's my responsibility if I get them in my family by birth, by adoption, any means. I am their safety. And because I'm older, I'll always have that responsibility. And that is not just limited to my parents. That is also that's not limited to my child. That is also can be said for my siblings. Because I'm the oldest, there is always a certain responsibility on me to have their backs because they are also navigating life for the first time. And I feel like this is like a responsibility for all of us to do that for our parents too. Like, yes, you don't talk shit about your parents because they're your, but you know somewhere in your mind that you can never actually leave your parents because they're also navigating life for the first time. So there's
that is a very recent discovery for me also, that they are living their life for the first time also. That's crazy.
This habit figured it out, but you realize that is not actually true. Our parents very lost. It's not more lost than we were in our 20s because we have got a lot of stuff to figure stuff. We've got internet, we've got phones, we've got friends, and I feel like we need to give our parents a little more. Like I can get very annoyed at my parents, but there's always going to be a part of me where I feel this motherly or sort of like parent, care
for your parent.
Yes, because I feel like that's just someone's kid. True. That's just someone's kid. And I feel like especially my father, he was very estranged from his dad, right? Obviously, it's for a lot of old people, our father, it was there. A lot of parents were especially male kids were estranged from their fathers, mothers from their daughters, because it is just there.
I get father wala thing, but why mom and daughter have a gap?
Okay, so mom and daughters have a gap because, so...
क्योंकि दोनों ही काफी emotionally mature होते हैं.
So here's the thing, right? Men tend to mature towards their later years, 40s, 50s. That is very true, and that is actually studied. Yeah. Women tend to mature because of their mothers. You feel because women more emotional, they'll have a connected bond. That's not true. If anything, they can't be more distant. Like my mom and we have a very close-knit relationship, but at the same time, it's a very love-hate sort of relationship. Because what happens with mothers and daughters is, because girls tend to do this a lot, when they underestimate their mothers a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot of gap, and mothers still experience male gaze and all that I tell you about, right?
क्या ऐसा बता सकते कि क्यों ऐसा he was अपनी mother को underestimate?
Okay, so I'll tell you, my mom, right? She's not working night, she's a housewife. So now when there's a lot of this lost potential where she felt she could do more. तो वो कहाँ नहीं, not on the husband, right? Because women tend to, this is human nature, भाई, कि everybody is gonna take it on someone who's bigger than you. ठीक है? Moms tend to be more emotional, तो मार तो नहीं सकती हैं, right? It's gonna be this
not always. मार देती है.
मैंने बहुत चाटेगा. So my mom she would just there's this gap because she wants me to do what she didn't do. Okay? So she has this they have this greater expectations which kind of makes it way more tougher to impress them or make them feel I am doing good. And which is not true, but it can happen, which is very, it's just there. Women feel the older they grow, and this is done by patriarchy, very clearly speaking, it's not women's fault. And a lot of suffering that the male loneliness pandemic
is a part of that only.
It's a self-inflicted. It's not there. You created it yourself. And I feel
not me. You, matlab.
As in, I'm not judging, but I am at the same time.
It's true also.
I'll tell you this because if you talk about this, think about this, a lot of men and guys in general.
So we'll continue it later on the next meet. Once a year. That's crazy now. चलो ठीक है. Bye bye. Lights out. Yep. वो इधर आना चाहोगे? Yep. वो इधर आना चाहोगे? Yeah.
Bye.
And after that they had to leave because night it was hard to say goodbye, but happy new year to you guys. 2025 is here and I'm going to be consistent and you'll get to know a lot about my life as I have already told you. You're gonna like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel idhar ya fir idhar and help me grow. Bye bye.